Hi, my name is Jeff Longacre, and this is What I Learned, Course Module 4, regarding the socio-emotional needs and asynchronous development of gifted learners. Who is a gifted child? How do we recognize a gifted child? Well, gifted children are, by definition, children who give evidence of high performance capability in areas such as intellectual, creative, artistic, leadership capacity, or specific academic fields, and who require services or activities not ordinarily provided by the school in order to fully develop such capabilities. Some identifiers of a gifted student on this chart is a comparison between a bright student and a gifted learner. A bright student knows the answers, is interested, and is attentive. The gifted learner asks the questions, is highly curious, is mentally and physically involved. A bright student has good ideas. They work hard. They answer questions. They're in the top groups. They listen with interest. While the gifted learner has wild and silly ideas, plays around, tests well, discusses with details. They go beyond the top group, and they have strong feelings and opinions. The bright student learns with ease. It takes 6 to 8 repetitions for the mastery of a subject or a task. They understand ideas. They enjoy their peers. They grasp the meaning of different things. They complete their assignments. They're receptive to instruction. They copy stuff accurately. They enjoy school. They absorb information. They have good memorization. They enjoy straightforward instruction. They're alert and they're pleased with their own learning. The gifted learner already knows. It only takes them 1 to 2 repetitions for mastery. They construct abstractions. They prefer adults. They draw inferences to things. They initiate products. They're intense. They create new design. They enjoy learning, but they manipulate information. They're inventors. They're good at guessing. They thrive on complexity. They're keenly observant, and they're highly self-critical. The following are common characteristics of the female gifted child, and there's also the following common characteristics of the male gifted child. I thought this was very interesting contrast between the male and the female student. The female gifted child, she likes school, especially courses in science, music, and art. She likes her teachers. She regularly reads news, magazines, and other non-required reading. She's active in drama and musical productions. She doesn't go out on dates as often, and she's a daydreamer. And then there's the male gifted child. He dislikes school. He dislikes teachers and thinks they're uninteresting. He does little homework. He dislikes physical education and seldom engages in team sports. He's regarded as a radical or an unconventional, and he often wants to be alone to pursue his own thoughts and interests. It's my understanding that the stereotype of a gifted learner would be someone who's really smart and excels in everything they do. A fellow student who is not a gifted learner might be jealous and feel inferior to that gifted student. But I think on the other side, what I've learned is that a gifted student can have those same feelings towards a non-gifted student. Now, with birdseed.com, I found 10 social and emotional needs of the gifted student, and I wanted to share them with you. Gifted students' physical, emotional, social, and intellectual growth is often uneven. Gifted students may doubt they are actually gifted. Gifted students may face social challenges not just from peers, but parents and teachers as well. Gifted students can have surprisingly heightened emotional sensitivity. Gifted students are often shy, know they're shy, and know that shyness is often looked down upon. Gifted students' abstract intuition may conflict with teachers' desires for concrete thinking. Gifted students' needs cannot be met by one style of learning. Gifted adults wish they were better informed about giftedness as children so that they could be more effective as adults. In asynchronous development, the first thing I learned is that asynchronous development is where a child's mind is developing at a faster rate than their emotions and body. The second thing I learned is the meaning of a twice exceptional student. This is a gifted student who also has a learning challenge, behavior problem, or attention deficit disorder. It is unfortunate that most schools will focus on the disability while ignoring the child's gift. Some ideas for teaching the gifted. 1. Lessen the amount of grade level work. 2. Increase the pace of the lesson. 3. Adjust the content. 4. Allow them to work with each other. 5. Change our style of interaction. And 6. Welcome their parents as important partners. What do gifted students need? The list of needs for gifted students from the Weinbrenner text. 1 is content. Make sure that all kids learn the content standards they are supposed to know. 2. Process. Defines the methods students use to make sense of concepts, generalizations, and the required learning standards. 3. The product. Describe the ways in which students choose their understanding of the content and process. 4. Environment. The physical setting where learning takes place, as well as expectations and attitudes in the classroom. And finally, number 5, assessment. Gifted learners should experience consistent opportunities to demonstrate previous mastery before a unit is taught or experience differentiated pacing. In conclusion, as a teacher, it will be important to be able to identify those children who have gifted abilities and encourage them to have success with their gift. It will also be important to recognize and assess their interactions with classmates to be able to step in as needed to help that child feel safe and happy in the classroom environment. I personally will also pay closer attention on the athletic field so I'm able to recognize those who might be gifted and yet cannot assimilate with their teammates because of an identified learning disability, and also encourage gifted students to participate in the sports that I coach where they don't normally want to be part of. I hope this was a helpful lesson and learning process for you. I thank you for your time and look forward to the next time.